Hi everyone, Simon speaking. Sorry I haven't got back to you lately. I've lost my voice, I'm getting over a cold. Anyway, the time is 5:49 PM in the afternoon in analog. Digital is 17:49 PM. The date today is the 11th September 2018. So, this video is called I Was Right About Tropical Storm Francis turning into hurricane. The only thing I couldn't see happening was it heading towards main part of Carolina and Washington DC. That was a 1% chance. I didn't talk to you guys because I thought to myself, well, it's a very small chance. It doesn't seem it's worthy of talking about it. I was thinking it more like to hit Bermuda and do a loop round there, head towards England or towards Greenland, or hit New Finland area. But no, it's done the unthinkable, and a lot of American warships are getting out of the harbour and going to ride out the storm out in the Atlantic, and everyone's clearing I think it's like a million or something, or 50 billion people or something. Americans are moving west about 150 miles inland to get away from the east coast where it's going to hit the massive hurricane Florence. I'm sorry I got the name wrong. I thought it was Francis. It's actually Florence. I misunderstood the name. So there you go. Right. So at the moment we've got the perfect rest sea for this hurricane. You've got hot water here. You see it's really hot. The hurricane Florence is just here, and this water is really hot. That's going to light it up. That's going to make it a major hurricane. Category 5. Could be a Category 6 like the one last year. That'd be a new one. And what's really bad about this prediction, if the computer models have got it right, if they're right, it looks like they haven't got it right. They've got it down on the spot. I mean, okay, they got it wrong about it turning into a hurricane. I saw it turn into a hurricane. I named it a hurricane, and the computers were named it a hurricane, so I'm famous for that. But, yeah, basically, it's going to cause a lot of damage because it's going to cause lots of flooding because it's going to sit around this area that the computer will suggest for quite a few days, basically there. But it might clear off. It might stay off the coast and do that. It's going to be hard to predict, but it's most likely to hit that area, they think. And that's a bad place for it to go. Well, the waters are perfect reefing conditions for it. So it'll just light up even more. It'll turn into a big one. And that's what's going to happen, major hurricane. So it's going to be quite a major story. I'll see more hurricanes over here in the Atlantic. We'll have a look at them. Water over here seems to cool down. Do excuse my voice, I'm sort of losing it still. It's cooling down quite a bit. So I'll look at that. So that might affect the hurricanes if any more of these form. So this is the prediction of hurricanes at the moment, or tropical storms across the Atlantic. Yeah, your eyes are not mistaken. There are 2 hurricanes, 1 tropical storm, and 2 tropical waves of interest at the moment. So that's the one we have to worry about. That's the one that's going to the Americans to worry about. This one here might have to worry about that in England or France. Might have to. That one, that's Caribbean islands trouble. The tropical storm, luckily, so they might get off lightly if they're lucky. Let's see what the computer models are predicting. So Category 4, 130 miles per hour at the moment. So I look down here. It's going to hit America, alright. Oh yeah. Looks like it's actually going to sit around the east coast like it was predicted to. They changed the forecast again. They're not too sure. The computer models can never predict it perfectly. It's a wild shot in the dark. It's a guess in the dark. We're not too sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it hung around on it off the east coast and just took itself up towards Washington DC. Well, that is Washington. Took itself up towards New York, but it could well be, but it's going to be the worst one if it's correctly predicted. The worst one to hit that part of America for 30 years. I'm now 31, so this is I was 1 year old last time this happened. So yeah, this is going to be quite bad, really, really bad. So that's the hurricane there. That's that one. This tropical storm, that's Isaac. Moved quite quickly, actually. Got speed up, 70 miles per hour. Ooh. That is more likely not to be such a problem. Yeah, but you can never tell. I wouldn't trust this computer model completely. It all, you know, it depends how warm the water down there is. So if the water's warm enough, that could light it up even more. It all depends on the eddy currents as well. There's so much to play for this tropical storm. This one could become a Category 2 hurricane at the worst, or 3, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. But you've got to watch this one. It is a very little tricky thing to predict these hurricanes, and they can be little tiny evil things. They can turn up and surprise you sometimes. These things can. So I've watched this one with great interest. But you know, I wouldn't surprise me if it was a Category 2 or 3 a hurricane, not a tropical storm. That's my opinion. We'll have to see what happens there. Look at this one. See what this one's doing. 110 miles per hour, and it's quite some distance away. It's a Category 2 hurricane now. Yeah, that'd be quite bad for England or for us if that hits us. Very major storm that would be for us. It won't be a hurricane, it'd be a major storm. So let's see where it's going, if it's coming our way. Oh yeah, so it is. I thought that might be coming our way. Well, it might hit Portugal or Spain, like the hurricane last year. I remember Hurricane Ophelia last year, something like that perhaps. One to watch with great interest. Great interest. We might need a bit of high pressure to protect us from this one. Let's wait for a miracle here. It's going to be a miracle. So we're not about to worry about a hurricane or a major storm ourselves across Europe. But I watched this one with great interest as well. So let's look at the prediction for the hurricanes across the to Mexico we go. So there's nothing to worry across the Pacific with hurricanes over there. It's Mexico. That's an area of interest there. That's one to watch. That could turn into a hurricane. See, this one here could turn into a major hurricane too. Well, I don't know about major, probably, or Category 1. Let's go for the safe side. Category 3 hurricane for that. All there, because the water there I think is quite warm. That would just light it up big time. It's the Gulf of Mexico. There's the major hurricane there. Hit the Carolina and Virginia area, or it could hit northern Florida. You can't tell exactly where that's going to go. These predictions, I just don't predict. I just don't trust computer models at the end of the day. I just don't trust them. This one here, that's one for us in England or for Europe. That's a European one to worry about, European storm. And this one here is the Caribbean islands to worry about. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Look across the West Pacific. See what's going on over there. Still drought going on in Australia by the looks of it. Still some, yep, still drought. So it looks like a major, just about a major typhoon by the looks of it, to south. Yep, maybe a major typhoon to south of Japan, and towards this area. And there you go. And I think there's some rain coming into England tonight. Yeah, there's some rain. There's a lot going on across the world. Let's look at the more trouble on the way. More seeds to worry about, more little hurricanes perhaps, or tropical storms. Not over yet. We're not at the peak of the hurricane season. That's next month. Maybe about not too far. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. May the force be with you always. Yeah, quite nasty. And may the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And let's watch these two hurricanes. That one there, and that one there, and that tropical storm with great interest. Thanks for listening to Simon Evans. So it's live on my YouTube channel. And keep yourself safe when this hurricane hits if you're in America. My cousin's in America. Be safe. And thanks for listening to Simon Evans. Take care. Bye.